Guys, this is the work sync here. I'm sick, so hopefully you guys can hear what I'm saying. Today we're making a video on setcpu. What setcpu is, this is the widget and this is the actual application. You can get it from the market for I think about $1.99. It may be $1 more. I'll check for you guys. What it does is basically it lets you overclock and underclock your phone. Lets it run faster, makes it save battery life and stuff like that. Now you can just get it from the market and you actually just change some settings right away. But if you want to overclock, you actually have to go get some kernels and whatnot. So let's do that. I already have some kernels on here. I'll put a link in the description for 2 places you can get kernels. Today I'm gonna flash the King kernel, this one, the top one. So I'm actually gonna move this. Edit. Okay. Now there's 2 ways you can flash it. You can flash it through ROM Manager, or you can flash it through through your recovery. I'm gonna do it just through the through ROM Manager. So I'm gonna install from SD card, and I'm going to look for it. It'll be at the bottom. There it is, right there. I'm just gonna press OK. I'll cut to this for you guys, just to save some time. I'm going to stop the video right here and I'll boot it back up when it's flashed onto it. Oh, never mind, there it is. This is all it does. It doesn't take very long. What was I going to say? Oh, what's it called? You can flash some kernels on certain ROMs, like most of the kernels that are made for the Incredible are made for Sense ROMs. The one I flashed was for Sense. If you're going to flash one onto like Cyanogen or most ROMs that are like stock based, have stock Android on them, you need to actually find a stock kernel. And you can find those. They're usually called ASOP or AOSP, something like that. They're usually called those, or they'll say for CM6. If they work for CM6, I think they usually work for like another ROM on here that's stock would be Cyanogen, or not, would be Shadow ROM. It's another one. I think that's it actually. But if it works for those, it usually will work for the rest. Okay, so my phone's booted back up. Yep. Okay. So right now everything's maxed out. We'll go to setcpu. Done. Okay. So now I have this extra bar of space. So I'm gonna go down here. I'm just gonna clock my phone to 113. Alright, so there you are. Now this part, this right here, what you're seeing is the top bar is the max. That basically sets your phone at how fast you can you want to have your phone clocked most of the time. And then the minimum is the second bar, which I have mine set to the lowest. Now whenever you're testing speeds, you always want to check to make sure this isn't checked. Set on boot, you always want to make sure that isn't checked. Because like my phone, my phone won't run faster than this and reboot. So whenever you're testing that, just make sure you have set on boot, not checked on. Scaling, which just lets the kernel work a certain way, like interactive. I usually have mine on demand. So whenever I need to use it, it'll just automatically do it. There's different ones. There's conservative, user space, power saver, performance, and interactive. Power saver is slowest if you're looking to save battery life. You can do that. Another way you can save battery life is actually just underclocking your phone. I feel most comfortable at this level, 806 megahertz, and that's where my phone isn't super laggy. It runs, fine, while I save some battery still. But I'm gonna set mine back to up here. And then you have this other one called profiles. This is the one you should use. I wouldn't mess really with these ones unless you know what you're doing. I don't. I wouldn't really mess with it. There's two things you can enable, which enable just enables these, the actual work, and then there's notifications, which just puts a little notification one up there in your notification bar. I don't like it on there. You can have as many profiles as you want. I only have 3 because that's all I really need. I have one for my battery, that when my battery gets under 25%, it will automatically be clocked to stock speed and to the lowest minimum, and I have that priority high, so as soon as my phone reaches that level, it doesn't run, it runs on stock speed, and I have that on demand. And there's a lot of different ones. Like, you can change the conditions to a lot. You can change this to you can change this to however much you want. Battery, this is just like a, sorry, my camera's going to die right now, so I'm just going to try to do this real quick. Now this whole list you see right here is everything that you can have a profile for. So let me see. So I'll go to add profile. Well, let me show you the other ones. My temperature, I have that one so that whenever my phone reaches that, it goes down to 844 megahertz. And when my screen is off is where you can say a lot. I have it to the lowest. I have it 1 notch up. That's it. Okay, you can add profiles for just about anything. There's one for when it's fully charged, when it's charging and it's fully, one when it's charging from AC and it's full, charging through USB and it's full, when the screen's off, battery, and the temperature. That's like the only ones that they have, but they usually do really well. That is basically setcpu. You can save battery with it by underclocking it, and then you can overclock it to get higher speeds and stuff and whatnot. This is what I have though. I have it mine set to 1113 megahertz max and 245 minimum. I hope this video helped. I was kind of rushing through it because my camera's about to die. Hope you guys liked the video. See you later.